She was 31 weeks pregnant when she disappeared in Benton County. Tonight, we are hearing from the McDonald County coroner, who says the Pineville, Missouri couple, now arrested, actually held a funeral for that baby that was cut out of bush, who was lured, kidnapped, and killed. The McDonald County coroner telling us today, the same day the couple moved the body of Bush, they held a funeral service for the child.
The McDonald County coroner says 33-year-old Ashley Bush's baby was cut out of her body Monday night, the same day she went missing in Benton County.
My whole adult life has been centered around death, but never seen so much wickedness and evil. And that's the only way to describe it. She did have the placenta in her pants and handed it over and along with the baby to the paramedics.
He says on Monday, after kidnapping and allegedly killing the pregnant mother from Benton County, Amber Waterman pretended she was in labor, calling 911. Amber and her husband, Jamie Waterman, met EMTs at a local convenience store in McDonald County. EMTs were unable to save the baby's life. The baby was taken to a local funeral home, but as for Amber,
refused all medical treatment. She did not want paramedics to examine her.
Coroner Goodwin said the very next day the couple came to a local funeral home, which Coroner Goodwin owns. The couple spoke to him about cremating the baby and scheduled a funeral, even having a name picked out.
The baby was perfect. Beautiful little girl.
The arrest record says on Wednesday, Amber admitted to her husband, Jamie, that she killed Bush. The couple then allegedly burned her dead body and moved it off the property. According to Coroner Goodwin, that's the same day they had a funeral for the baby. Goodwin says they moved Ashley's body, cleaned themselves up, and showed up at the funeral home that same afternoon for the service.
I was first notified Wednesday morning by the Benton County coroner, Daniel Oxford, that there might be something to this, some things pertaining to this child, and was wanting to take custody of the infant to do an autopsy.
It's after the funeral when Coroner Goodwin started to realize this may not be what it seems. After the service, the Benton County coroner was there to meet with the couple. Coroner Goodwin told them he was there to take custody of the baby in order to do an autopsy.
So nothing seemed out of the ordinary. She wanted to know why they were doing an autopsy, but then the tears kind of dried up, and her next question was, will there be DNA testing? And Daniel and I both looked at one another, and we knew that we had her at this point, that there was something definitely wrong.
I'm looking for maternity clothes since I'm expecting. And Lucy Barrows had commented on there and said that she might have some pictures of, like, just a couple different pictures of these tops. And there was like a couple pairs of shorts. And then she said she could meet the pictures. They weren't like, it looks like it had just been taken from places. Like there was like different comforters on the bed, and I think maybe one was even a table. And then I had looked at her profile and seen that it was only 2 days old. Someone had commented and was showing me, they said, girl, you're so lucky, because a lady had met up with her and she had been killed, or not killed, but now she's missing at the time. And I was like, is this related? And then I was like, oh wow. I realized I was losing sleep over it because I couldn't even go back to sleep. Yeah, it's like this is horrible. I'm thankful the Lord was looking out for me, but I feel so bad for her family, and it sucks that we have people in the world this sick.
Our family would camp out at the lake the whole summer, and then in the winters we would go four-wheeling in the woods or sand dunes or whatever, so we were always together.
Lainey Blackburn remembers growing up with her cousin, Ashley Bush.
They're doing about as okay as you can be in their situation. They're devastated. It doesn't make it any better that a lot of the details that continue to come out, they're also learning that with all the rest of us. They are learning a lot of things from the news. Just a few months ago, I was in her condition. I was pregnant as well. So I think it hits home a little harder because, you know, I go home and rock my baby and just think about how she should be here doing the same. The outpour of love and support that they have received, it's what's getting them through this. And even though evil is in the midst of all of this, the love and support, the good outweighs the evil.
Ultimately leaving the family with memories and a legacy.
Over the years, she grew to be a lot more quiet and gentle. She was a very kind person, very soft-spoken and lighthearted. She leaves a very kind and gentle legacy behind in her children. You can tell how doting and caring she was by the way her children behave and who they are.
Well, Ashley's family has set up a GoFundMe to help Bush's 3